Well, ladies and gentlemen, looks like I'm off on another adventure. This time, I'm participating in the Mars Ambassador program. 7 other Mars associates and I from all across the globe will be meeting up in Bozeman, Montana, before venturing off to the Great Plains in order to restore the prairie back to its natural wonder. But first, let's see what Bozeman has to offer.
Me and this guy, we go way back.
I made my way to the Sapphire Motel to get settled in, but before I could stretch my legs, I received an urgent notification. Our French ambassador, Joachim, had ventured out into rural Montana in order to ride a horse like a cowboy. The only problem? Not a single Uber was willing to make the long drive to pick him up. He had been stranded there for hours. Well, this looked like an opportunity for some good old-fashioned American hospitality, so we began our first quest, rescue Hakeem.
Grizzly bear encounter. Hakeem still needs rescuing. Well, I think I see him. We have found Hakeem.
With one ambassador down, it was time to finally meet the rest of the crew.
Sasha, Justine, Jessica, Steven, Amy, Veronica, Slava, Joaquin, myself.
With all our ambassadors assembled, it was finally time to make our 6-hour drive to our base camp at the Enrico Center. But first, a quick pit stop at the American Prairie headquarters in Lewistown.
Don't let me crash into a pole.
American Prairie is a nonprofit organization working to create one of the largest nature reserves in the United States, right here in Montana. Their goal is to restore and conserve the native prairie ecosystem, one of the most endangered habitats in the world. They're connecting fragmented public and private lands to give wildlife room to roam, while also supporting local communities, scientific research, and outdoor recreation. We were given a private tour of their headquarters, and every room had its own interactive exhibit to explore. Highly recommend checking it out if you have the time. We continued our journey, leaving the last signs of civilization miles behind us as we ventured deep into the prairie on dirt roads.
Yeah. Hello. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
And that is when we saw it. Normally, you're supposed to leave a nice healthy distance between yourself and the bison, but this guy walked right up to our car to say hello. It was like entering Jurassic Park and getting to see a dinosaur up close. At last, our journey was at a close.
Finally made it to the Enrico Center. Also, it is very, very swanky on the inside of there.
Now, when I heard we were staying in a cabin 2 hours away from civilization, I really wasn't expecting much. The Enrico Center, however, did not disappoint. In addition to the bison, we also had a prairie dog colony as our neighbors.
and the views could not be beat. After a good night's rest, we prepared for our first day in the field. Stephen took a group photo, but it certainly wouldn't be our last. Our first assignment was tearing down old fencing that was negatively impacting the native species. We met up with our American Prairie representative, Lars explained how to proceed. Tearing down the fencing would be done in one of 3 parts. Part 1 is unclipping and connecting all the barbed wire. Part 2 is knocking down the large wooden fence posts. And Part 3 is removing all the metal stakes from the ground. Lars made it look so easy. How hard could it be? Turns out it was very, very, very hard. I heard if I get this out, I get to become king of Montana.
I think you need to do a few more.
I mean, Lars was just walking around ripping these out with his bare hands. Meanwhile, we're 2-manning it, we're 3-manning it, we're bending the post, and we're not making any progress.
Don't worry, I'll take that out of the post.
Now, I'm no geologist, but I'm pretty sure a couple of these stakes were bolted into the mantle of the earth.
Success.
Of course, a little cheating never hurt anyone. Next, I was on to the barbed wire removal.
Taking a video of our unpaid workers.
Hey, Adam, how are you doing?
I'm struggling.
There's Adam. Quickly over here, Sasha. Say hello. Yeah. Hello, Steve. And the fence just keeps going and going and going.
Next up was the wooden fence post removal. After a quick siesta, it was time to get back in the field. Our last task was putting up reflective markers to stop low-flying birds called grouse from getting stuck in the fencing. We concluded by spooling up the miles of interconnected barbed wire into one large piece.
There goes the last of the spaghetti.
Not a bad haul for 2 days' work. Afterwards, we went to visit some of the local landmarks.
Hey, mate.
Uh-oh.
This sheer cliff face is known as a buffalo jump. In the old days, Native American tribes would chase herds of bison up to the edge of these hills, where the sudden drop was not visible until the very last second. Entire herds would jump off to their unknowing demise. After a long trek to the top, we finally got to see the prairie in all its full wonder. A long day's work certainly builds up an appetite, but our volunteer manager, Jessica, had us covered.
We are making chili tonight.
Every night in teams of 2, we had to cook a new dish with Jessica as our head chef.
It's gonna be super delicious.
Sous chef over here, as well as our kitchen chefs, Amy and myself. Everything was absolutely delicious. Bon appetit. At night, we quickly discovered why none of us were art majors.
Giant with a tiny
With the sun fully set, we got to hear all the sounds of nature. But the best part was venturing into the darkness and looking up to see the night sky. But I couldn't help but wonder, what if those howls earlier weren't coyotes?
Can anyone hear me? If you're alive out there, stay indoors. Bodies have been found on the prairie. Animals ripped apart. Humans too. There's blood everywhere. Don't trust anyone. There may be a werewolf among us. Keep secret, keep safe, and survive. Because we can beat it. Together.
Werewolf is a social deduction game. Within your group are 2 hidden werewolves. Every night, the wolves wake up in secret. They choose one villager from the town to eat alive. The townsfolk discover who dies during the morning, where they debate who the wolf may be, and hold a trial to kill the suspected wolf before they can murder again. Easier said than done, of course. After all, no one's just going to admit to being a werewolf. The previous day, we played an unrecorded practice game, and let's just say, things did not go well. The wolves manipulated the townsfolk to turn on each other. Neighbor accused neighbor, accusations rained down like arrows. All the while, the wolves feasted every night, their hunt unabated. In the end, the townsfolk had nobody to blame for their downfall but themselves. And Slava, who was innocent, by the way. But she totally came off as guilty, I'm not gonna lie. And when the wolves were on the verge of victory, Lars sacrificed his life to save the one remaining townsfolk. Maybe this time will go a little better.
Not the werewolf, guys! Don't kill me!
Come on, Slava, why are you not the werewolf?
I'm sorry, I needed to think for a minute. Why am I not a werewolf?
Steven, why are you
I am not a werewolf because I'm very much a pacifist. I never attack anybody, especially my friends.
So, why are you not the werewolf?
Simply because werewolves are like dogs. They smell big shit.
Why werewolves? That's your choice. Reveal your cards.
I realize you're...
I don't have a lot of feelings yet. I have a feeling that Steve might be a murderer.
Please help me.
There's werewolves. Will you please open your eyes? Choose your next meal for tonight.
I see what you're doing here. I see. I'm speculating. I think you're very outspoken, Jessica, so I'm starting to get a little suspicious.
You think I'm a werewolf twice, Lava?
And then, we have Justine.
Justine's very quiet.
Yeah.
She's always quiet.
With a few words.
More. Tell us more.
Tell you more what?
Who's striking you? What's
I don't
going
know.
on?
I feel like you're a little outspoken here, Jess.
Trying to.
werewolf would say.
This night, Sasha, it's very, very calm. And the
That's true. She is really quiet.
That doesn't necessarily mean she's a bad guy.
She is much different than last time.
Are these two in on it?
I'm formally accusing Sasha. No, do you want to second it was your idea.
Joe, Sasha, you are on trial. Joe, why do you think Sasha is the werewolf?
Yes.
I love it. Guilty. 1, 2, 3, vote. Keep it there. 2 dead. 3 dead. Means our dear Sasha has passed away.
Oh my god.
But Sasha didn't check her privilege. Was deported back
God.
in peace.
Wow. Oh no, I'm sorry, Sasha. It's not you. Oh my god.
Could it be you? The werewolf's prowling close.
Justine
It's time to see.
I feel like I'm also feeling Justine. I
am sensing killer vibes. Killer vibes.
I feel like these two.
I'm starting to think you're onto something.
A few moments later.
I've never officially accused anybody, so let's not be too hasty. You accused me. I never made an official accusation.
No official accusation.
I feel like I'm innocent, and I feel like
I see. Yes. Yes.
I feel bad about Sasha. I regret that.
These two, something is a little suspicious. I don't know how we've been collaborating. I feel like you two have been collaborating
But, like,
more than anything.
Slava accused me like pretty hard out of the gate to start because I was
I
being
didn't really
tough.
accuse anybody. I just
Together.
say I accused them, you know?
And I'm formally accusing Justine.
And I completely second that.
How Justine moving forward?
Joe, do you remember, right? Down is dying.
3, vote.
Wolf?
A little bit lonely being the last wolf on Earth, isn't it? Alright, so we have lost Labas. Now we have 3 people left. 1 wolf. So
Joe, there
we
is
have
no
a very-
this time.
You have a very important choice. It's going to be between Jessica and Steven. And you are going to be the deciding vote no matter what.
It's a very important choice for me.
Yes.
I can stand by my own innocence.
But-
we haven't really seen anything in the last week to say that you're a team player.
Damn, Joe. You've got to believe me. Don't let me down, Joe.
I want you to put this in the lap of whoever you think is the werewolf.
Oh no.
Take as much time as you need, Joe. Joe has made his choice. Your secret role is Steven.
Yeah.
Where?
Good job, Joe! You saved the day!
I feel bad. Like I feel like you sat down and I was like, I feel like you're the wolf. And I'm like, how do you respond to that?
No.
No? Me?
Well done, everyone.
A finger pointed here and there.
The next day, we are off to Prairie Dog Town. Turns out, prairie dogs are susceptible to the plague. That's right, that plague. So we're going to be giving them a helping hand. We're going to be giving them grain laced with an insecticide called fipronil that prevents the spread of plague-carrying fleas. This is the same active ingredient in household pet products like Revolution. We each loaded up on a bucket full of our colorfully medicated grain. We lined up to explore the fields, looking for any open prairie dog holes. Each time we encountered one, they would get a nice bellyful of medicated grain for lunch.
Here you go, little buddy.
feet up, little bud.
And as the day wrapped up, we saw a truly miraculous sight in the distance. Working in the field isn't all prairie dog weddings and roses, though. The ground is littered with cacti, and we had several close encounters with rattlesnakes. While dodging snakes and feeding prairie dogs, we discovered the bodies of 2 bisons laying in the field. You don't really get to appreciate the sheer size of these majestic creatures until inspecting their remains up close.
Souvenir for the kids.
Yeah. In the skull here. And so we put it down pretty effectively, immediately died. Then we dragged his body from...
One passed away from natural causes, while the other one was sickly and had to be euthanized.
So probably someone should grab that skull and clean it up.
The head alone weighed over 40 pounds. Next, we were off to cool off, but ran into an unexpected surprise along the way. An entire herd of bison.
I once had calves with them. People had fine. I just wanted to say that someone would see. But yeah, they're so cute and they're so lively. They chase each other around.
Finally, we reached our destination, which was a nice treat after a week of hard work. And before you knew it, the week was over. It was time to pack up and head back home. We said a final goodbye to all the prairie dogs and made our way back to Bozeman. The wildlife tried its best to get us to stay.
If you want to pet a cow, now's your chance.
No, good.
6 hours later, we were back at the Sapphire Motel and took one final chance to explore Bozeman. But there was no way I was leaving back to Chicago before exploring the Bozeman Museum of the Rockies. They say as a boy, you're either into astronauts, trucks, or dinosaurs. And as a certified dinosaur kid, this was a special treat. I take back everything I said about dinosaurs being less scary with feathers. What happened to you, man? You used to be cool. We all met up for a final group meal and to say our goodbyes.
I didn't plan this out very well, so I think that worked.
I got to try bison steak for the first time, which is delicious. I'm sorry to all my bison friends in the field. And a final toast celebrating the good times. We commemorated our trip with one final group photo. Just kidding, we had to get one more.
Thank you all so much for coming out to the prairie.
Wow, what an incredible experience.
It's been incredible to meet you all.
Love meeting everybody from all different places.
It was unbelievable. I like you, everyone. Everyone love you. And
but I'm very, very happy to meet you.
Really grateful that I had this opportunity with you guys.
thank you very much, guys. It has been totally fantastic experience.
I feel so incredibly grateful to have spent this week with you guys.
We got to do it together. We couldn't ask for a better bunch of people.
We're here to live this experience.
I'm super happy that you are all part of it, and I'm super excited to carry these fantastic memories with me. Thank you again.
I'm going to carry these memories with me for a lifetime.
I love the prairie dogs and bisons, and I would like to be back.
Came into this not knowing anyone, and I feel like I am leaving part of the family.
And I will never forget my experience on the prairie.
I hope you all have wonderful journeys in life, and I get to see you all again sometime soon.
And really hope that we keep in touch.
I hope I'll see you all again.